Welcome to the song tutorial for When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish. This song is a stunner. It is in a challenging key, but the great news is once you've learned the basic chords, it's actually pretty simple to play. So I'm gonna walk you through it. We've got a free download for you below where you can get the lead sheet. So it's real great stuff because you got the melody notated, you've got the lyrics on there and the chords, and I'm gonna walk you through what to do. So to begin, we are going to be just looking at our chords. We've got an A major, so A, C sharp, E, B major, B, D sharp, F sharp, C sharp minor, C sharp, E, and G sharp, and then we go back to that B, and then way up to this E, it's not way up, but it's a bit higher, E, G sharp, and B, and then back to that B, and then A. So the very first thing that you want to do is get really comfortable with that movement. And in my left hand, I'm either playing just the root note, which is the chord, the note that's the name of the chord that you're playing. So A, B, C sharp. Ooh, I did something fancy there. I played my E chord in second inversion, which you can do too if you want to. So the first time through, I played it this way. You could also play that E in this shape. Totally acceptable, and you'll probably see me move back and forth between those two. So A, B, C sharp, B, E, B, A. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's really straightforward. And we're gonna use that. So like this is really the foundation of the song. So that's gonna show up in lots of different ways, shapes and forms throughout the song. So just get really confident there. If you wanna build off that root note, you can also play a fifth in that left hand, which is basically just the outer shell of a chord. So once you got that nailed down, then we can dive into the song. And the melody is really, really simple for the intro. This is just gonna do that little chord progression we just learned. This is gonna play E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E. So this is rocking back and forth. The next line, this moves a bit. So start with your thumb on E, E, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, B, F sharp, much note reading as you really need to do in this entire song. So once you got that, we're gonna move into the melody. I'm gonna be singing along. I'm gonna be playing through this chord progression. So this is exactly what I showed you at the beginning. Watch. Then you just do nothing. There's a measure of nothing. I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. And this is really basically the whole song. I want to bring to your attention once again, I snuck in some inversions. So I'm going to show you that line once more using root position chords to keep it simple, and then I'll show you what I mean by inversions. You can fancy it up if you want. I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Or you go from root position, second inversion, C sharp minor. Sounds super fancy. You can play a root position B chord there, first inversion E chord, second inversion B chord, and then a root position A. Honestly, this is really important. You can play these chords in any variation that you like. It doesn't actually matter. So if you're a beginner, stick with this in root position, which is just, this sort of stacked up shape. It's the easiest way. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can use these inversions as a way to build out the song and make it a little different here and there. And it's just a really fun way to keep things, unique and different. So that said, let's keep going. You're gonna notice in measure 22, 23, we've got this, if you read notes, those are those fills that you hear like really subtly in the background of the song. Personally, when I'm performing this, I don't play them, but they're there if you want them. So if I were doing this, I would go, I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. And I would do nothing for 2 bars. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding. There's a no chord symbol there. It says NC, which means no chord. Don't do anything. And then we've got this phrase happening again. But nothing ever stops you leaving. Nothing again. 1, 2, 3. Still nothing. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. Again, just those chords we've already learned. just starting in a different place. C sharp minor, B, E, B, A. And this is really fun. I love this little walk up. E, F sharp, G sharp. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. So, new chord, F sharp minor. I like to play it in this inversion. So, the notes of F sharp minor are F sharp, A, and C sharp. But you can play them any way you like. And I find that this shape feels great for me. And then to move to C sharp minor, I've already got C sharp here. I can move down like that. And then to play my E, I've already got E here and my G sharp, so I just move my thumb to B. And then to go to A, I just land in root position. And you can keep this simple. I'm going to play octaves. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. You could build a little bit, add some more. This pattern in the left hand sounds really good here. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. So I was just playing with the root, fifth, and root, and you can play them slowly. I could lie and say I like it like that, or you could speed them up. I could lie and hold the top. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. Here's that walk up. I'm going to do it with octaves this time. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. And again, you just hang out there. Do, 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 and then we repeat the verse. Don't you know, etc. So you've got this so far. The only new thing happens on measure 93, where we have the bridge, and we have this really beautiful C sharp minor slash G sharp. Sounds gross now, but it will sound really good as we move to the next chord. So G sharp, C sharp, E, and then G sharp here. But nothing is better sometimes. 1, 2, 3. What the heck did I do? I'll tell you exactly what I did. So I played this, but nothing. First inversion, F sharp minor. You can play it in root position if you want to. But nothing is. Now here's a second inversion, C sharp minor chord, but again, you can play it in root position if you want. Better sometimes. A, and then C sharp minor. Look at how smooth this movement is. Root position A, all I have to do is drop my thumb to G sharp, and I'm exactly where I want to be. And this hand follows. I'm going to do that again. But nothing is better sometimes. 1, 2, 3. Once we've both said our goodbyes. Pretty straightforward. Here's a new chord, B7. So I'm playing this in an inversion. So my favorite way to build sevenths is to play the root position chord with my 2, 3, and 5, and then put the 7th underneath with my thumb. It just fits best for me. So we're going from this B7. Let's just let it go to the A, which is really simple. And then we have an A sharp with a circle beside it, which can seem very confusing. It's technically an A sharp diminished chord. To play a diminished chord, you start on the note that the chord's called, so A sharp, and you build a stack of minor thirds. But this is kind of a cool moment because we were on A, which has, like, look, if you put your A to A sharp, that's the only change you need to make, and you're actually in a diminished chord. So it's kind of cool. So this is it's just there to like present this walk up, this tension to build you into the next little moment. So from the B7, let's just let it go, and let me let you go. Then we have 3 bars of nothing. I like to hold my pedal here because it kind of sustains the sound and gives that empty space something. And then to sort of at the end of the song here now, it's just an A chord, but I like to play it up high for a little drama. And I roll through the root, the 5th, and then these notes. So it's A chord, I just add this guy in. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. Now you could be big here and land really like, I could lie and say I like it like that. Or you could do the opposite. So you've come off this quiet moment. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. You could go way up here. I could lie and say I like it like that, like it like that. And then bring it down a little bit. I could lie and say I like it like it. When the Party's Over, such a fun song. I would love to see you, Billie Eilish fans, covering this. So feel free to video yourself playing it, performing it, singing it. Comment below, share the link if you upload it to YouTube, or you can upload it to Instagram and tag us. I will watch them, I'll share my favorites there. But most of all, I just want you to really enjoy this song. So happy practicing, and I'll see you around.
Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie and say I like it like that. Like it like that. I could lie and say I like it like that. Like it like that. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer, and I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie and say I like it like that. Like it like that. I could lie and say I like it like that. Like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we